over here on the right-hand side of Metropolis, we have our blue Protoss player from SlayerS, finally taking a game for them, trying to complete a huge comeback here. It is Puzzle. But his opponent is none other than two-time GSL champion, GSL finalist for this season, the man with the longest acronym in esports, LGIM SK.MC.
You know, I feel like there's got to be someone else longer at some point. I don't know.
That's 4 acronyms, so
yeah,
that's
MVP DRG.
That's a good one.
It's pretty good.
But this one is
it's a little bit longer.
Yeah.
He is acronym filled.
That's
so the question is, can you say what everything in the acronym stands for?
Okay, so life's good, incredible miracle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot what SK stands for because it's not English if I remember right. And then Minchul, of course, but yeah.
I believe it is, but I can't remember what it is either, so oh well.
Yeah.
Tweet at Gosudoa, at Kevin Naki. Let us know what SK stands for in SK Game. I know this. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but
I got LGIM and MC. Is that good? Is that passable?
Well, ask yourself, what would 75% be on a test?
I'll take that C.
Wouldn't be. Oh, that'd be a C?
Yeah.
I thought that'd be a D.
No, that's a C, man.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I must have went to some tough schools.
Yeah. Loser
70%
schools.
and below is a failing grade where I went. Man.
All right. Well, anyway, here we have a for us it was 60 to 70 was a D, 71 to 80 was a,
wow, that's so easy.
Was a C. So
man, I'm jealous now. I had to study and not that I
and
really did.
Ours was one of those, as we have 2 assimilators coming out of MC before Cybernext Score. We've seen this a lot lately, as players will usually put 2 on each gas, but MC could have something a little different. Ooh, 3 right on the first assimilator there, so he's going to have some heavy gas intake at the beginning of this game. But
that's right. StarCraft 2, having a lot of gas is oftentimes good.
That's true. In contrast to real life.
That's right. It's not a realistic game, so it's okay. It's a fantasy world, a science fiction fantasy world where gas is what you want to have all the time.
That's true. Feel bad for my co-casters when I have lots of gas, but it's okay. Today's not one of those days.
No comment.
Second gateway coming up for Puzzle, and he is going to, he got his second gas along with the start of his Cybernext score, so quite a bit of gas intake for him as well. MC, though, that is quite a bit saved up. We'll see what it goes to here whenever the Cybernext score is finished up.
Well, you know he's got to have some specific plan. On a map like this, Blink Stalkers are quite popular.
Yep.
They can be good, but with that pylon hidden a little bit out of view, I wonder if we're going to see something a little bit sneaky. My DT sense could be wrong, but it is tingling a little bit.
Ooh.
It's not always right.
Okay.
Sometimes it misleads me, but MC, you know, I mean, he is known to come into these situations and try kind of tricky stuff. I've seen it so many times in the team league, but you know, interestingly enough, MC was actually a player that wasn't very good in team leagues initially. He was one of the opposite players where he had, Stargate. He had a lot of great success in the individual league, but oftentimes choked a bit in team league situations for OGS. But times have changed, and there's a Stargate. So
it made me sad again. Yeah. I've been sad twice now, thinking about the days of SlayerS Terrans and thinking about as the Stargate comes up for Puzzle as well.
Oh,
and thinking
dude,
about
this is going to be awesome.
And thinking about the days of OGS. So
it's going to be so cool. Stargate versus Stargate.
Yep.
This is like Muta versus Muta ZVZ. It's something that's very, very rare. We don't get to see it very often at all.
It's like a wild animal.
And oh, that probe can't get in there. Okay, I was like, if that probe gets in there and sees that, that would just be crazy. But so MC is going to have things going a little bit sooner. He's going to have his Phoenixes started a little bit earlier. So the question is one of these players going for a Phoenix expand, and is one of these players going for something like a Phoenix 4-gate all-in or something? Because that was very popular for a while. Another gateway going down. Still could be an expand from Puzzle, but we'll have to see. A lot of times this comes down to, you know, who has more Phoenixes. And also, I'm wondering, MC, okay, he's not going to send out that Phoenix right away. He's going to wait until he's got a couple. It's a good idea.
Yeah, that's right. So as we can see on Puzzle side, that with those 3 gates and a Stargate, that's quite a resource drain off of just a 1 base. So we'll need to think about taking a natural pretty soon, unless, as you mentioned before, he's planning on just moving a ton of units and trying to end the game very early on. MC, on the other hand, already sending out his first couple of Phoenixes. Yeah, and how many gateways is he? He's putting down a Robo. Okay. Wow, craziness from MC. So the nice thing with having these Phoenixes out is that he's going to be able to kind of keep his opponent in his base for the most part. Picks up that sentry, takes it out. Nice. It is a light unit, so it will die very quickly to the Phoenixes. And he's like, whoa, you've got Phoenixes too. What the? Oh, and MC, both players losing a Phoenix right now. And this has actually been pretty close, but MC actually one shot ahead of Puzzle's Phoenixes even after killing that sentry. So a nice little benefit gained at the beginning of the game for Mr. President.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't think either one was expecting that they would both go Phoenixes, but with MC already having the Robo on the way, he's got the ability to kind of transition things. Although he knows, like, okay, if I wanted to go for something like with Immortals, I can't really do that because my opponent can just lift them with their Phoenixes. And if I make Immortals, that means I have to start cutting Phoenixes. So MC kind of forced into a position here where he may not be able to actually use that Robo all that much. Could be going for like a Warp Prism with it as well, or could be going, you know, just for some one-base Colossus tech out of a follow-up. But I don't know. This is a complicated build from MC. It hasn't used the Robo yet at all, too. And he's made it, but he's obviously made a bit of a change in his strategy and his plan.
And there is an expansion coming up for Puzzle at the moment, so he's going to be a little bit down on units here. And look at that, MC actually able, with a little bit superior control there, to initially gain the advantage in Phoenixes. But Puzzle does a nice job with his Stalkers on the ground and kind of bringing that back, and MC's going to lose everything there.
Yeah, everything except for that one Phoenix. And look at this, MC losing his other sentries as well. One gets away. Oh, the sentry getting some revenge there.
No, like, get out of there. You're a hero.
Put me down, put me down, put me down.
Please, this is uncomfortable.
Awkward. Oh.
Yeah, he's still going to die anyway.
Wah, wah. Oh well. So both players expanding.
Yep.
The Nexus for Puzzle a lot farther along than MC's, and MC is indeed switching over to Immortals. Now that he got that Phoenix count whittled down, he did start the Immortals soon afterwards, and that's going to give him a nice little tech lead if he wants to switch over to something like Robotics Bay for Colossi. He still needs to, as you can see, continue making Phoenixes for a little while. He at least needs to make enough to stay safe, because he can't just kind of leave his army vulnerable to Puzzle coming in and lifting up things and just killing off units as he pleases. And it looks like he's going to get a free Phoenix here.
Yeah, that was a pretty good juke from Puzzle, I have to say, but it's still going to be very difficult to get that away. Oh, and he does. MC actually going to duck down the map a little bit with another one, and I think he'll be able to pick it off.
Yep, he will be able to chase it down.
Eventually. There it goes.
What a beautiful dance. The Phoenix versus the Phoenix.
It's gorgeous.
That's right.
Do my best Steve Irwin, minus the Stingray part, but, you know.
I was thinking more Jacques Cousteau at that point.
Oh, yes.
But Steve Irwin... That works too. Yeah. He tried to like grab one of the Phoenixes though and like ride it or something.
Blimey! I have a terrible French accent though, so I never try Jacques Cousteau.
I don't know. Isn't it just British people that say blimey?
I don't know. I thought that was like... I watched a lot of Crocodile Hunter, all right? Okay?
Yeah.
Nice catch of the sentry there, and it looks like he will be able to get away. No! Reinforcing Phoenix does its job, and MC actually down 3 to 4 Phoenixes at the moment.
Is that a new meme or something, Reinforcing Phoenix?
Reinforcing Phoenix does its job.
I don't know.
Yes.
Does its job and doesn't afraid of anything. Yep.
Well, Puzzle.
Fights other Phoenixes.
Puzzle's going to launch a pretty strong attack here. MC does have 2 Immortals on the field, but he has a lot less Gateway units.
Oh, here we go. MC. Oh, the Immortal's getting lifted. He needs to get those things down in a hurry. He's got a 3rd Immortal. That's going to be pretty good. The Zealot count's still looking pretty good for Puzzle.
MC is actually controlling this ridiculously well. He has 4 Phoenixes in the air now compared to his opponent's 0, I believe. So
one Immortal goes
maybe
down.
Just on Phoenixes he's going to be okay, but there's still 2 Immortals remaining.
Yeah, kind of trolling those Immortals. They can't shoot up, but MC, oh man, look at that. He actually
picked up his own Immortal there?
He did. He tried to pick up his own Immortal to save it.
And he just did it again!
Yeah, and he's trying to keep it alive. He's trying to keep that Immortal alive. It obviously can't fire from up there, but all he needs to do is... Oh, he does lose it. Nice try, but another Immortal comes down. He's like, you killed my brother. Prepare to die.
Inigo Montoya.
That's right.
Phoenix
Not
there.
Father, but brother.
Yes.
I suppose it's kind of the Immortal's father if it was built before him. It was like an earlier version.
And look at this. All of a sudden, MC is up by 20, now 30 supply.
That was amazing.
That was incredible control.
That was MC right there. That was a very MC hold.
Yes, it absolutely was. So looks like this last Stalker's going to go down. Reinforcing Pylon is out.
Yeah.
And MC is in such a good position.
I mean, he played that so well. He had what he needed. It was a little bit dicey, but he had enough Phoenixes to defend. He's still making them now as well. He realizes that he needs to keep the count up. It's like I said, it's just like Muta ZVZ. If you're going to stay on that sort of tech, you need to keep up with your opponent's numbers. And MC's been able to find a way to do that and also get some other tech going, too. So he did just lose 3 Immortals. He lost a lot. It was very costly.
Yes,
he lost some Phoenixes, lost some Stalkers. A lot of gas went into defending that. but he did defend it. Now, what's the worker count right now? I'm kind of curious.
44 to 34 in favor of MC.
All right, yeah, a little bit better for MC. Nice.
And he does have 7 Phoenixes to his opponent's 2. So he can almost just kind of bull rush his way in, take out the Phoenixes, and then just establish all the air control he wants and pick away at that economy. So
yeah, after winning that fight, too, it is, you know, a little bit more common that your opponent would put less into making Phoenixes. They're like, okay, I'm not going to be aggressive anymore. I'll cut down the Phoenix production. I'm going to make a few more Stalkers instead. That's kind of what we're seeing here. Puzzle making a few less Phoenixes, not really chrono boosting those out as fast as he was before. MC's going to have a nice lead when he makes this attack. I mean, the supply advantage alone is looking really good for him.
Okay, and Puzzle has all of his Stalkers and Phoenixes sitting back inside of the natural, and that's going to allow MC to move in and pick up a lot of those. There's GG!
Wow.
MC has closed things out. Incredible Miracle is moving to the finals of Team Arena Challenge 3 live in San Francisco.